When we moved here about 11, 12 years ago, we decided we wanted to get involved in the community, and we went up before Golisano Hospital was completed and met with Dr. Solomon. He explained that they virtually had no mental health facilities for children. And on the ride home,
we got in the car, said, how can there be no mental health providers and services available for the kids who truly can't afford to get help anywhere else?
We were seeing an increase in the need in our community 10 years ago. And we started that conversation, and this small group started that advocacy and started that support. And during the pandemic, we saw that just significantly increase. So much so that it felt overwhelming at the time. We felt like we were staring at a tidal wave with not much to support or help or combat that.
I used to have no friends. I used to not want to go to school. I didn't think I'd make it to 18. In 2020, right around quarantine, I experienced some pretty rough mental health troubles. I had really bad suicidal ideations. I dealt with really bad depression and really bad anxiety. So I was in bed all day, I didn't shower, I didn't eat, but then I was also anxious about like every single little thing. So it was really hard to just live day to day, and I ended up being Baker-acted. I obviously got put in therapy very, very fast, so that was kind of when my journey started. After a while, I started feeling like relief. Like I was able to kind of talk about like what I was going through and someone understood. It was very hard at first, but after a while, I kind of felt my shoulders drop and I could like try new things without freaking out. And I could get out of bed, even if it was for like one day, I could get up and go brush my teeth and go shower. It felt like such a win. But now I'm shining, and like way back 6 years ago, I didn't think I'd ever shine. So kind of just destigmatizing and letting people know like, hey, you can come up and you can shine, no matter what you might be experiencing.
It's hard to even put into words and into numbers what Kids Minds Matter has done in the Southwest Florida community, both in just positions, but also in the outreach that they've had. Inside the hospital, Kids Minds Matter has been able to help fund positions. It's been able to create mental health navigators position. It's been able to help us open offices. It's helped us to have the funding in order to open up our eating disorders clinic. So the reach that Kids Minds Matter is just absolutely immense.
When I came here in 2017, Kids Minds Matter had been around for 2 years at that point, and it was one of the initial pushes that we were making at that time to really start to hire more providers to advance what we could provide. So we're really excited that we've been able to continue to use this money as seed money, both to help with construction and to build clinics, but also to help initially fund those providers while we get them hired.
We have a team of mental health navigators that are embedded in our community throughout Lee and Collier County. The program really just focused on delivering mental health first aid instruction throughout the community. That was the primary focus. Once the hospital started feeling the influx of children being placed under the Baker Act, once we started seeing that the community needed more education, there was still tons of stigma. It grew from an education centered to more of an intervention and education. So it's really done this impact where we haven't just grown to grow, but we've grown because of the need.
Taking care of children, especially in the space of mental and behavioral health, is not a one individual or one organization task. It is through the commitment of Kids Minds Matter to this cause that has allowed us to connect with others in the community and pull together and really surround the care of children with mental and behavioral health.
We're incredibly grateful to Dr. Antonucci. We know he's retiring, but he has supported us since our very first year and has always behind the scenes enabled us and enabled the hospital to put some of these programs in place. It's been an incredible gift to the community.